Somebody posted the other day that when David Ford started on this show, he was 41 years old. I am 45. I love David Ford. I think he's a handsome man in this show, but we're aging better these days, folks. We're aging better than our elders.
Dark shadows.
Hi, I am Joel Sharpton, one half of the Articulate Coven. This is my watch of the original supernatural soap opera, Dark Shadows. I hope you're having a great day. We are all the way up to episode 248, closing in on the end of the first season of Dark Shadows proper, as it now shows up in folks' streaming apps. I'm watching these on Amazon Prime, but I think the show is available in a few different services. If you're watching my reaction videos on YouTube, you could be getting them early, ad-free, more often at articulatecoven.com/join. $2 or more a month gets you access to everything we do early and ad-free. All right, let's get into episode 248.
I couldn't have imagined it, Burke. I couldn't have.
Sam, I don't think you imagined it. Now, Maggie's somewhere in the neighborhood, and the sheriff and his men will find her.
Well, why doesn't the sheriff get here?
Well, he'll be here any minute.
Oh, we can't wait around here. We should be out looking for her. I know she's out there somewhere. I know it.
I mean, first off, he was right. Poor Sam. Sam's going to become the boy who cried Maggie if he keeps this up for too long. Nobody's going to believe him. I'm excited that this seems to be a Barnabas and Maggie heavy episode, not a Jason McGuire heavy episode. But also, I am hopeful that through the resolution of this Maggie storyline, we might learn a little bit more about how do vampires work on this show. The shock I shook. Oh my goodness. I thought, I think we were all supposed to jump, right? Boy, I told y'all we weren't understanding that Barnabas was supposed to be a villain, a vampire or not. They were like, y'all don't understand. He had to go and hurt our poor Maggie. Okay. First of all, I just said, I hope in this episode that they tell me more about how vampires work in this TV show, but I know that some of you have already told me in the comments some of the rules as you understand them through your watchings of the show. When I see that sort of stuff in the comments, I got to tell you, I do sort of skim over it and try not to actually read it because I don't want to spoil myself. I want to go along and be surprised as we go. I don't want to be anticipating and jumping ahead. I know some things about the show already because I live in the world and I have read some things that you said in the past. But I do love your comments. But don't spoil it for me. Like, let's enjoy the ride, right? Also, I bet even if you have watched this show before, unless you have just rewatch it all the time, I bet there will be moments that surprise you too. Even my favorite shows, when I go back and rewatch them, and I rewatch Deadwood, for instance, is probably one of my favorite television shows of all time. I rewatch Deadwood on a regular basis. I say like every few years, I'll go back and go through the 3 seasons and now the movie as well. But every time that I go back, there's something new for me, right? There's something new that I have missed in the past. So find that new stuff yourself. David Ford, by the way, I'm not going to pull up the comment and I didn't save it, so I don't have the commenter. My apologies. Somebody posted the other day that when David Ford started on this show, he was 41 years old. I am 45. I love David Ford. I think he's a handsome man in this show, but we're aging better these days, folks. We're aging better than our elders.
Did you see her, Bert?
No, by the time I looked, she was gone.
Well, then you didn't see anything.
No, but I believe Sam did.
Well, what happened then?
Well, he came back in here and called you.
But did you find any evidence that she was here? A footprint or anything?
No, but I know she was there. I saw her with my own 2 eyes.
Sam, how did she look?
She looked pale. She was paler than I've ever seen her before. She had a pallor that was almost ghostly.
Did she have on the nightgown that she had on when she disappeared from the hospital?
No. No. She was wearing a dress. Actually, it wasn't a dress. It was a gown. Long, white, flowing gown.
What happened to the lights on set, fellas?
Looked like it was something out of another century.
Another century?
I know it sounds odd, but that's the way she was dressed. I wonder why she was dressed that way. You've got to believe me!
Sam, if there's one chance in a million that you saw Maggie and that she's somewhere around nearby, we're going to search for her until we drop. You have my word for that. You coming, Bert?
Okay, maybe we really are going to get more info about the whole vampire of it all. All right, so they're back at the crypt in the graveyard in the cemetery, not in the basement where we know now that Barnabas has been sleeping.
You are Josette, and you will be my bride, the bride of Barnabas Collins.
Bride, Barnabas Collins.
And we will be happy together.
Happy.
Through eternity.
Eternity. Happy.
Do you know how happy we will be? So very, very happy.
Very, very happy.
Do you believe that fully and completely?
Yes.
Boy, the
You
audio...
look lovely in the moonlight, Josette.
The audio in this episode has been I felt like when the episode started the audio was a lower quality, but this is doing some weird stuff now. Again, it's just like tape quality. Always thankful that we have as much of this original show as we do, but it is an interesting artifact, and it's one of those things that, like, in for posterity, we need to take better care of our media, genuinely.
But if you ever try to escape me again...
I want to be with you.
Forever.
Forever.
We will leave this place now and return to our house and home.
Our home.
Nope.
What's that? Give it to me.
Don't!
No, I wasn't touching it. Don't touch it.
Don't!
Please, don't mention that name. The world is gone forever. You are Josette Collins.
I believe that Barnabas is about to have some trouble here in this cemetery tonight. The sheriff and his men are out looking. Are they going to catch her? Are they going to save poor Maggie?
I tried to save you. I tried to appeal to you. But now I must punish you. You must learn your lesson.
I mean, we're in it for the gothic horror of it all, right? Like, I am okay with complicated characters. I will say I do not love this. I don't love the torturing the woman, and I don't love the, like, I don't know. I'd rather have star-crossed lovers. I'd rather have complicated relationships rather than absconding with the damsel in distress to the castle.
This is where you will rest until I send for you.
Woo! Okay. I probably wouldn't mind a little bit of a nap. Even in a box, as long as it was comfy. Barnabas slept there a long time, right?
Jose, it's Willie. Can you hear me? I've come for you.
Willie?
Do you recognize me? Do you know who I am?
Willie?
That's right. Oh, I've come to get you. There's nothing to be afraid of. You just do what I tell you to do. You understand?
What a strange episode. I mean, I'm not wrong. Like, the pacing of this one is odd.
You do what I say. Just come with me, huh?
Willie's gonna get himself in trouble now. I mean, I don't know. This is the next morning. I suppose the sheriff's men have given up on old Sam's he said, she said. Boy, ooh, goodness. Okay, does everybody... Let's see, you can barely see it there. Do we see what's going on with their hair? I mean, if you lay on it in the coffin all night.
Running away was a mistake, a bad mistake.
I had to get away from
You can never get away from him. He'll never let you. And if you try to get away, he'll punish you again. And you don't want that, do you? He'll make it worse.
No.
Okay. Then do what he wants you to do. Be what he wants you to be. Yeah. You're Josette Collins.
No.
You have to believe that's who you are. It's the only way you'll be safe.
Boy, this episode's a real bummer for a modern enlightened man who sort of considers himself a feminist, honestly. I do think this storyline is coming to its close, which makes the level to which the tension is rising here makes sense. The same thing happened, honestly, with Willie. Willie got worse and more aggressive towards the ladies as we approached the time when he was going to go and finally open the coffin and release Barnabas. So that's my assumption here, too.
Whenever you get scared, you listen to this music. You keep listening.
I was going to say that's not the end of the episode. We'll get a return to our start at least and get some resolution for Sam, or lack of resolution for Sam. Yeah, not loving this episode, I gotta say. However, I am fascinated by the music box, and I'm intrigued by whether that is going to be an ongoing theme. I assume it is. He says that he gave that to the real Josette. So my guess is when we see the future storylines, or the past storylines, that will come back to play. I love something like that. I love that in a story, something laid like that now that will pay off, like way down the line. On our show, on our main podcast, we've been reacting to and responding to The Vampire Lestat, the third season of the adaptation from AMC of Anne Rice's The Vampire Chronicles. They did 2 seasons of Interview with the Vampire. They've done 1 season now of The Vampire Lestat. Here's hoping. We're going to get a Comic-Con announcement on the 24th to say that we're going to get some more The Vampire Lestat. We're going to get some more Queen of the Damned and everything else, et cetera, et cetera. But anyway, there is a music box in the show. It's not in the novels, but it points to a relationship that is in the novels and means a great deal to me personally. So I'm loving the parallels is what I'm saying. Sammy boy, what are they doing to your girl? Okay, well, in this case, he is knocking like the police because he is the police.
You're not going to stop searching for her, are you?
Sam, the men are dead tired. We've searched everywhere there is to search. We've come up with nothing, not a clue, nothing.
Have you tried the graveyard?
The graveyard?
Yeah. You know the one up by Eagles Hill? We found it there once. You looked up there yet?
Yes, we did.
You didn't find anything.
Okay, I was going to say, if they hadn't looked in the graveyard, then we're going to fire this sheriff. I love this actor, but we're going to go ahead and send him home.
Well, there was a moment we thought we had something.
What?
Well, there was a figure moving through the shadows, but it turned out to be nothing more or less than a big dog.
A dog?
Yes, a big, ugly beast.
Oh, every time something happens around here, there's always a dog hanging around.
Sam, the point is there's nothing more that can be done now. But don't think we've given up with the idea of finding Maggie.
Okay, on the dogs. I had assumed previously that the dogs were responding to Barnabas's presence. However, now I'm thinking, is he shifting? Can Barnabas turn into a dog? I think some versions of vampires can turn into, like large wolves or dogs or bats, obviously. Anne's vampires can't do that. I sort of assumed that the Dark Shadows vampire, that Barnabas in particular, was not that sort of a vampire. But maybe he can call animals, control them, use them. I don't know.
You don't think I saw her last night, do you? You think it was all my imagination, don't you?
Sam, would it be so strange if your imagination had been working overtime? You've been worried sick.
You think so too, Burke? You think it was all in my imagination too?
Well, I'd like to believe that you saw her, Sam.
Yeah, but you don't.
I mean,
You're right. I never saw her. Except in my imagination.
poor Sam. Okay, that was a beautiful transition. Poor Sam. I mean, I can't imagine. What are we going to do with Barnabas, y'all? Barnabas got to keep eating, and yet, are we just going to do this? Are we going to go through cycles of who he kidnaps and holds and pretends to be Josette? Are we going to kill Maggie? It's going to drive Sam crazy.
Josette Collins. Josette Collins. Josette Collins.
Need to get to brushing that hair, Maggie. Get up here. It's the top part.
No! Maggie. I'm Maggie Evans. I'm Maggie. No! 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 Bob! Joe! Somebody! 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 No! Somebody!
Oh, somebody's coming.
Maggie! I'm Maggie Evans! I'm Maggie!
Okay. Not one of my favorite episodes by far. I will say, I still think Catherine Lee Scott is doing a great job in this storyline. I have already read some of your comments that say you think she's a little whiny in this one. I've also read many of your comments who like Maggie's my favorite, Catherine Lee Scott's great, blah, 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 blah. So I know it's there. Oh, Leela Swift. I wanted to mention this. So I had said that in 246 and 247 in particular, I saw just a vast difference in the quality of those two episodes, and not just the quality of the recording, although there is a quality difference in the source material that we're watching. But the quality of the episode itself seemed vastly different to me. And I was like, man, I think we got a different director here. No, both were Leela Swift. She's doing a ton right now. But I guess she was just having an off day on Monday. I don't know what to tell you. All right, let's see. We got 2 more episodes left this week, and I say we've probably got not many more than that left in this Maggie as a hostage storyline. Why don't you come on back real soon and watch 249 with me right here on the Articulate Coven. If you're watching these videos on YouTube, you could get them early, ad-free, more often, all at articulatecoven.com/join. $2 or more a month gets you access to everything we do early and ad-free. I'll be right back with 249.